Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekamac, this is Let's Play Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. In the last episode we went back to Lost at Sea Station and got stuck on the final floor for a lot longer than I'd like to admit. In this episode, well, I'm hoping to beat the game and then release a bonus video later, but mainly the thing we're doing here is train car. You got the goods, I've got a shiny new train car with your name on it. If you're hard set on that car, I'll need something like this as payment. Haha, pleasure doing business. Let's fit a new train to your let's fit a new car to your train. Thanks, Square. If you find more treasure, you know what to do and who to see. Don't forget, if you find some dark ore, bring it my way. Well, we've already got Lost at Sea Station, so we aren't going to get a Force Gem out of it. But yeah, we have the full gold set. Would you like to board the train? Yep. Let's be on our way then. There's one more thing that we could get, which is to go back to the Outset Village and get our hands on the reward for getting all the stamp stations. I want to save that for the bonus episode, so for now, just look at the number of hearts we have there. We have 8 hearts now. It's not going to help us against exploding trains, but it is going to be nice. Honestly, this kind of reminds me, this makes me think of Sam and Max 2 in the final case, where Sam finds out that hell is underneath their apartment building and he says, I'll have some very strong words for I think it was either the landlord or to the person who sold them their apartment, but either way, it's kind of funny to consider that the portal to the Dark Realm is actually just an offshoot from Link's hometown. Granted, it's going through a mountain, so it's not like he could have just walked there and accidentally fallen in one day, but it's still a funny idea. It's kind of weird that there was that there's a few chasms, there's a few canyons. There's a few canyons that look like they have rails over them, but they don't. We should have all the... Link! Look! In front! In front! Who knew this was so close to home? Yeah, I was just saying. Once you enter here, you may not be able to return. Gather your courage and proceed! There are a few places that look like they should have rails, but we've gotten all the Force Gems, so yeah. This is gonna be a pain. So when we go over a tier of light, it gives us a speed boost. We can now run down armored trains, however, as we just said, only for a short time. We've got 5 left, let's do it! And keep in mind, these are armored trains. They can indeed spin on their wheels to absolutely wreck us. if they do catch you when you're powered down, then you're basically done for. You're not going to be able to escape. But they seem to ignore you while you're powered up. We've got 4 left. Let's get the rest. So yeah, you can actually swap to reverse to hammer them. And on the upside, the Tears of Light will respawn, so there's no harm in collecting them. You can't write on this map, darn it. Honestly, this feels rather cramped. But it is very nice to get revenge on these rotten things. I don't feel good about approaching them from behind because they move very fast here. I'm not entirely sure we'll have enough power to make it all that distance. Oh dear, so... Yep, he knows me there. Payback time! We've got 3 left. Let's get the rest. So we're going to have to start using those portals now. And the thing is, I don't know which portal leads where. But if we run into them... exit a portal and run into them and there's no Tear of Light nearby, then we're in a lot of trouble. I know what I should do. I should rush out. I should do a loop here. It's a shame that we can't move this fast most of the time. It would have made overworld traversal much easier. Although that said, it would also mean that the Dark and Armored trains would move this fast most of the time, and I'm not sure we'd want that. Okay, I don't know where this is gonna lead me, but it'll be nice to have. Okay, yeah, that's dangerous. He will absolutely spin on a dime to smash into you if it runs out. Chasing him down isn't going to help. Wait, one of the trains vanished. I think they must be overlapping now. Yeah, it does look a bit like there's two in one position. Yeah, and now they're splitting up, because of course they are. Now this is the problem, because there's only one tier of light there. So we've got to find a moment where they're both far enough away from the tier of light that I can grab it. Man, that moment where they were both overlapping heavily would have been really nice. Yeah, the cannon doesn't work on them here. It has to be the tier of light. Wait, they're both spinning around, huh? Okay, and now we have trouble. Cole is up somewhere up ahead in the dark. You're the only one who can stop his rampage. You'll be an engineering legend if you pull it off. And if you don't, well, I guess we're all dead. Creepy Ganondorf train. It's time to put this gold train to good use. Watch out! So, we're on a bit of a time limit here. If we run out of track, then it is an instant game over. And yeah, that's also a warning that we can't... You have to keep an eye on the track, or else that might happen. Okay, destroying all of the canisters there demolishes one of his compartments. And then it resets the phase. So you see our distance meter on the right of the top screen there? That's what we have to watch out for. If it reaches the end, then we're done for. Okay, need to swap rails because he's on that one. And I think we'll have to swap rails a second time too. Even when you have the brakes on, you're still moving forward. And there we go. Halfway again, not too bad. Now we can wail on his face once you've damaged that compartment. And I think he's swapping rails at the... train boss, very intimidating, very cool looking, but honestly not that bad. And he swapped rails at the last second just so we don't get run down. Save your progress. Yeah, we can save our progress. Saving, don't turn off the power. Wait, I don't have full hearts, I won't have my sword beams! This is it. Once we defeat Miletus, all of this can end. I shall go on with you now. It's too dangerous for you. Your wounds from our battle are still fresh. It must have taken a lot of energy to find them. It's my turn now, Master. Yes, Anjin, it's time for you to rest. I know Link and I can take care of them. After all, it's just Miletus and one of his minions. No sweat. You should stay behind too, Staven. You're both too injured to help us now. Alright, my dear. It's up to you two then. Link, Princess Zelda, good luck. I can do no more. You must go forth on your own. At least this one isn't beating us up. Thank you for everything, Engine. It's time for us to go, Link. Oh wait, no, it's time for us to go, Link. That was Zelda, not Engine. Oh, but one last thing. Let me ask you something. Once the battle's finished, what are you going to do? What will you become? I'm dressed as a warrior, aren't I? That single choice actually has a very drastic change. That does actually affect the ending of the game. Not by much, but it is notable. So I am going to have to replay this fight another 2 times to show all the endings. I see. Felfie can go now, Link. Her ancestor would be proud of her. You've gone far enough, Cole. This is where it ends. You again? The Demon King's return is nigh, you know. Yet here you are, making a nuisance of yourselves. You insolent little fools! It's time you receive the punishment you deserve! Uh-oh. Do you have any idea how long I worked on that train, you jerk? Your Majesty, your resurrection is complete! Please destroy these 2. It's Thousand Year Door all over again. This is it, Link. Maladus. So, Zelda first. Oh wait, no. Make sure you kill those ghost rats. They will possess her. Yeah, it's not just a phobia this time. You have to destroy the ghost rats so she can keep moving forward. Oh. If she does get possessed, you have to use the boomerang to release her. Because the boss will hit you with the demon energy. And undo your progress. So yes, it's not nice. And of course the demon train is shuffling about, making it very difficult to keep her away from those ghosts. You have to get away, Link! Seriously, we were right at the end! There's something about the boomerang that's being slightly uncooperative. So yeah, we just lost 2 whole train cars worth. The touch screen is not helping. This is annoying! It's not difficult because he's so eager to give us extra health. But it's very annoying how we keep getting to that final part and then whoops, looks like you have to undo all... We're actually further back than we were just a few seconds ago. And now, shoot him now with the bow of light, Link. After all that hassle, and I got this shot on its first try, but all that hassle with the ghost rats, I didn't know how to feel about that. Maybe also stab? Your Majesty! We won't escape this time, Miletus!
Release me!
Don't worry about me, Link! Just get away from Miletus! Yeah, kind of out of safe places to stand here. Link! Link? Please open your eyes, Link. Are you alright? Oh no. How'd that fit inside her body? Stop! That vessel belongs to His Majesty! Quickly, Your Majesty! You must hurry back to Zelda's body! Why isn't this working? You cannot give up now. Your body has the sacred power of the spirits. Concentrate. You can reclaim your body. After all, didn't you say you wanted to have words with me? If there really is a sacred power in my body, please let it hear me. Tetra, please give me your blessing. Go, now! Ow. I back?
Your Majesty, bravo! But time is short, Your Majesty. Please do away with the boy and capture Zelda. Your Majesty? Please, no!
This vessel isn't right. My spirit is slipping from it. I can't hold on for long. But I will destroy the world in the time I have left.
Link, let's settle this once and for all. Link, I'm going to channel the power of my bloodline. While I do that, please protect me from Miletus.
Okay, if she gets hit, it's not going to hurt us, but it is going to reset this phase. And if we get hit, then not only do we take damage, but we might not be able to block another attack. And now he's shifted his position. Don't use taps, use... Oh dear! That is the reason why we want to pick up the... That's why we want to get the stamp reward. It's very hard to counter those 4-shot attacks, unless you have the super spin attack, but even then, it takes good timing with a proper spin attack. Fortunately, it does drop hearts, so... This time he's coming from the right. Double spin there. Coming from the right again. And now the final round. Yeah, as Zelda charges power, her aura actually starts eclipsing the music, which is a shame because this is a pretty smashing song. It's a more final boss appropriate version of Chancellor Cole's theme. Also, ouch! Let's try it again. 4. And as you can see, even though I was spamming the spin, one slipped through. This is, This is quite the technical application of skill, isn't it? But we just have to get good. And since he keeps dropping hearts, and we have 16 hearts, it's gonna be a while before we can actually successfully take us down. We'd have to really suck. Ooh, but a well-timed single spin does actually work. Oh, we almost had it. That's the second last part of the phase, so we're getting there. I wonder if bombs work. Nope. Let's try again. Nope, even the bow of light doesn't work on him here. Man, I thought I had... The swipes are way more useful here. I just face tanked that. I Wonder what sword beams do to this phase though. They do delete an entire heart on hit though, so you have to do at least some progress before. To try and break even. Why did you roll, Link? I was wondering if this might be something like the fishing rod, where it turns out that the windmill is his secret weakness. Okay, sword beams. Nope, they don't work. That's good to know. The trick is to reposition after every time, so you've got a lot of room to work with. Also, it helps you catch these sideways ones. How is it that I keep missing these simple ones? Honestly, I'm probably just unpracticed. Okay, gonna be a rapid stream here. Ah, that's unfortunate. Why couldn't you have fought me on sand? The fact that it resets the entire thing is rather unfortunate. And there's one particularly spiteful part at the end of all this nonsense. So there's also a thing about this that I need to bring up. There's a spirit flute section before. I might have already mentioned this, but I've never failed a spirit flute section ever until this Let's Play because the Wii U controls. Yeah, so I don't know what happens if you fail the Spirit Flute section after this. Because no, this isn't the final phase. This is just a warm-up. wishing that it wasn't with these awkward sword controls. The fact that it resets you completely is honestly kind of diabolical. Especially since you can accidentally roll instead. Hang on, is it tapping on them that's the trick? I think that might be it. Nope, it's not, because the moment he stepped to the side, I immediately missed my timing. But if I do the lunge, then it pushes Link a nasty distance forward. That shouldn't have worked. Wait, is it just random? Yep, it's random. Damn, you see his final attack will, before this phase ends, he will always lead with two 4 sets in a row, or 2 sets of 4 in a row. You have to use 4 spin attacks to beat him there. And it will always make Link dizzy. So yeah, this is just... well, it's either RNG or he starts being... there might be a sliding difficulty here where he slows down the difficulty the longer it takes to beat him. I'm honestly not sure. Zelda, could you please charge faster? On the upside, I'm going to have video footage of all this, so I'll be able to tell if maybe she is actually charging faster the longer it takes to beat him. Yeah, that's just dirty. Honestly, it's a very nice thing that Zelda doesn't have a health bar here. It actually kind of reeks of a last-minute balancing where they realized, wait, we made this final boss too bullshit. We've got to fix it somehow. I guess we'll have the rocks drop infinite hearts and Zelda doesn't take damage and... It is still pretty cool though, it's just annoyingly frustrating. honestly thought that he was done, so I stopped swiping, and that was a mistake. But yeah, what is it with DS games having their final bosses fuse with someone? We had Bellenbeck, and now we've got this unholy fusion of demon and demon. Oh no, it's gonna be this wave again. If he just stands there and pelts you with fireballs during that final stretch, there's not really much you can do. Because eventually, your timing will be off, and he will get a shot through. And it will always be the second last shot, where the last shot will go straight to Zelda. Hateful. Like, the floor rock is already hard enough as it is. Why did they have to give him make his final attack to be firing two in rapid succession? I can't save because live recording, something could always go wrong, which means no save stating for this. I have to do this legit. It is actually excessively, it is very cheap that this phase has to end with his 4-rock attack, because as you can see, if you can't do the 4-rock attack, you can't kill him. Don't mind me, Zelda. It feels like... Let's combine my sacred power with the power of the spirit pipes. I think we can weaken Miletus. Let me speak. I finally did that side rapid volley from the side correctly, and that's the one where I also got the fire rocks correct. Feels iconic that we're going into this. Unfortunately, we're also going into this with the spirit pipes. I hate them. This is it. Just follow along with me, Link. Calm down. Just try to do your best. All you have to do is play the notes I showed you. I'm trying, Zelda. It's hot. I'm sweaty. I'm very worked up. We're almost on an hour and we haven't even entered the final phase. Let's try it once more. I can't... Skipping notes is the worst. I don't know why that counted. I think they just took pity. Oh hey, a giant glowing weak spot. You distract me later, Slink. When I see an opportunity, I'll shoot him in the back with the bowl of light. This is the last battle. Let's make it count! Distract the latest for me. And if he gets a good hit off on us, then we have to keep hitting him to give Zelda a free shot. Oh hey, we broke off one of his horns. Maybe hitting it enough will give us a weak spot to work with. Okay, taking the wrong shot is a bit of a problem though. Unfortunately, because Zelda has our bow, so we can't use it. And as it seems that none of Link's weapons will work on this guy. Yeah, he will actually start taking... Here we go. Lie down so I can beat you up again. And it is such a fantastic idea to make the main theme of the game also... The main theme of the game is the final boss theme, but now epic. No holes to block you this time. I'll be right there. Hold on. Rub as hard as you can. It's almost over now, Link! What is it with TOON Link sticking sharp, pointy objects in people's skulls? But yeah, what a sour note to end the LP on, struggling with the microphone controls once again. So, it's all over. But we were too late. Oh, engine. I'm so sorry. Staven tried to protect me. Yes, but there should be no regrets. You see, our kind are the servants of the spirits. We don't disappear that easily. What do you mean? The spirit is persistent, my dear. Staven may not have many memory of these events, but years from now he'll return in a new form. You see, as Locomos, we weren't only meant to protect the spirit tracks, we were also meant to watch over mankind. But our protection is no longer necessary. Even without the spirit's guidance, you will do well. So I think I will return to the heavens, in the company of my old friend Staven. Engine, wait! Princess Zelda, please watch over this land. And Link, you must help her. Goodbye, and thank you. Thank you both. Yes, but aren't we still stranded in the Dark Realm? I guess not, you can see the Spirit Tower over there. So yeah, that is Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. I liked Phantom Hourglass. Like, the first Legend of Zelda game I ever played was Twilight Princess for the Wii. And I was absolutely enamored. I went onto the Wii eShop, I bought the Virtual Console versions of older Zelda games. But some of them I didn't get, unfortunately. I don't think I've ever gotten through Minish Cap, or the old Game Boy ones, which you'd think I'd have played Game Boy ones because I'd had the Game Boy since Pokemon Yellow. But no, but then... these were games that were actually upcoming and coming out, and those were ones that I looked at and thought, looks like Nico is making a book out of an adventure, and all the kids are as eager for that as we were for his previous one. These were games. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks were ones that I was really looking forward to. Now, here's the thing. People actually say that the train is immersion breaking. Newsflash, trains were actually a thing a long way before steamboats, but you didn't have any problem with the steamboat that Linebeck was driving around. And in one way, you could say that, well, you lose a lot of the free roaming on the overworld. Why would you need it? All they did was they had to come up with a lot of different ways to block your progress normally, like the fog, the rocks. It was just not I don't think you needed true overworld access. I think this works just fine. Being limited to rails, and if you do side quests or you do main story progression, then you get more rails. And here's the thing, best Zelda in the series. Like, it's a Zelda that sticks with you the entire time. She has opinions, she's a lot of fun to be around. People might think that Tetra is a better Zelda, but no, I don't think Tetra counts as a Zelda, because the moment she starts being Zelda, she stops being an interesting character, because we lock her in the basement until the final battle where she pulls the Bow of Light, which I guess it runs in the family. We're gonna shoot the big bad with the Bow of Light while you distract them for us. But, there's also that then Phantom Hourglass came around, and she spent that game as a damsel in distress, so being Zelda actually overrode her being Tetra. This Zelda might be a damsel in distress, but she's just a lot of fun. And, post-credits cutscene. Whoever thought that being a ruler would be so much paperwork? No more adventuring with us. You distracted him! I'm gonna grow up and join the Hyrule Warriors game. The end. So yeah, she is kind of damsel in distress, but she gets to be this game's tutorial fairy, and she's a lot of fun. And yeah, that's it. If there's one thing I didn't like about this Let's Play, it's the microphone controls for the Spirit Flute, which is a shame because the Spirit Flute does have really good music. It's just... the Wii U Virtual Console, they did not test out its microphone controls, and this game really wanted to make them work, and But like I said, that's a small negative because outside of the Spirit Flute sections, the music is also really good. It might not be a unique track for every single location in the game, but it's unique enough. And hey, this means that I've finally done it. I've finally 100%ed Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks as a Let's Play. There will be a bonus episode though. We need to go visit Nico, and then we need to go fight the final boss. Again, twice more to show those extra alternate scenes. But either way, until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around. Playing the Spirit Flute to play the main song at the end was such a good idea, if only the controls didn't frig it up.